Turn 2 Orks, Dakajet number 1 comes in, Dakajet number 2, and the Storm Boys all come in. Now the only reason the Storm Boys actually were deep striking is I forgot to deploy them. And so they had a deep strike because, well, that's the way it is. So they don't scatter too much where I wanted to come. That was in the back of the board and it showed off, but you'll see them in a second. The other boys jump off the hill and they pile out right behind that Executioner. They're gonna blow it to bits. Next, the Death Roller Rams only gets 1 hit, but it's only a 2 to pen, and nothing happens from the Death Roller. Very disappointing Death Rollers this game. And the weird boy jumps in the truck and moves over a bit, and the other truck rolls up the side, trying to just be a nuisance and annoyance. And I don't touch that on the Ludo Wagon, even though I should have before. So I get a melter shot from my weird boy, and I do manage to pen, and it blows it up, which is fantastic, because I don't think my warpheads have ever done anything with their melter shots if they've gotten it. So good times. So a few Canadians die as they jump out. It's bittersweet. And the other weird boy gets... So that's very exciting because I don't have to waste my other one, so it's still in reserve for when my weird boys either die or aren't there. And so 18 shots for my first Dakajet, hitting into, and he tries to jink, but it still falls and kills. So we try to see if we can possibly hurt anyone, but the wreckage just falls on the ground, not doing anything. I think they should leave crater markers as well. That'd be a cool aspect to the game. But then the second Dakajet unloads tons and tons and tons of shots and manages to barely just kill it again. It doesn't matter if glancing or penetrating good enough. And Chris decided to, spread resin dust everywhere. For your health. Next, what are we shooting at right now? Oh yes. Trying to shoot at and kill all just like different big shooters and stuff. And running with the Storm Boys because I clumped up like that with Executioner, Plasma, it's bad. Spread, run. But it was only a 2-inch, so it's still some chance I've clumped up a lot. And I only am able to, with the power claw in the back, charging him because only power claw, because he's armor 11 in the back, I only managed to immobilize him, which means his gun is fully fine again. And so he declares another challenge.
Come out and fight, vile orc spawn! Okay.
Or no, that was the first challenge. There's more to come. And he gets a lucky hit, and both wounds go through, and my knob dies. Good old challenges. So into turn 2, lots of his tanks are still alive. Again, if it would have been 5th edition, after that tank shock, my boys would be able to jump out and assault and multi-assault the vehicles and get tons of back armor, and most of those tanks would be dead right now. However, this is 6th edition, and I'm coping. And so lots of meltas up front, being able to just walk up through the difficult terrain. They're gonna try to hit my guys as hard as possible, which I really can't blame them. And more jumping around. It's like, have you ever played that puzzle game with like the cars? You try to get the yellow car or the red car, or the taxi cab out the side. And you move them all back and forth. One of those classic puzzle games. I loved it. I don't know. I was reminded of it by looking at all these chimeras jumping around. So thus begins the shooting and killing of the rest of my vehicles. Again, vehicles are made out of paper in this game, especially 6th edition. Or now come 6th edition. So, 20 boys, strength 4 hits. This is where it hurts. 4 is the wound. Luckily, not too many, and I make a couple of 6+ saves. It's only about 4 or 5 die, maybe 6. Yep. And now with all the scatter lasers, all these chimeras, all the last guns, heavy bolters, scatter laser, yada yada yada, lots of different things, lots and lots of rolling, and a few wounds here and there for a total of 1 dead guardsman because of gets hot. Good old plasma rifles. I think they're they're helping me more than hurting me. Although the plasma cannons are slaughtering me. So, I still can't get it. So here's the thing about a turret. It can turn around and shoot people who are trying to hit it in the back. And that's what he does. And when it's, you know, assault 3, and he gets 2 direct hits, and the other one only scatters an inch, these are all 2s to the wound, and that squad is terribly, terribly dead. And now he's shooting at the truck, trying to, just with all the little armaments here and there. Armor 10 really isn't hard to glance or pen, and so he is able to get, I do believe, just enough for a ramshackle roll in a moment. And oh, we're killing other things. Oh, he's still alive. I wonder what's gonna happen when these other guys shoot at it. And so more and more boys, and a truck does manage to get another glance. There are way too many guns in Imperial Guard Army. I'm just saying, way too many guns. He failed a lot though, apparently. I totally forgot about all this whiffing. But Imperial Guard have no shortage of guns. If it was just 5th edition, I could multi-assault without the penetration. But it ramshackles. And they're all 2, so it just explodes on spot. No one inside, no one close enough to get hurt, so nothing. And another turret turns around and shoots at my Storm Boys. Luckily, the Sponsons aren't able to attack, so that's actually really, really good. But the first one scatters, hits about 3 or 4, and he does manage to kill a fair bit of Storm Boys, which is good because those are the closer ones, and so we'll see if we'll
come at me, Ork! Zug off!
So the second challenge I denied just because of that experience. He doesn't manage to kill anything though, which would have been perfect for my Nob to be able to attack with all the rerolls. But then he only loses 1 wound and he's still alive, and I won combat. So he rolled, but easily makes his 9 leadership. Or 10 minus 1 is 9. And my poor guy falls back. Even after the boss pull, my commander falls back. So stay tuned. Part 4. See what the heck is going to happen. Because the Imperial Guard are looking strong.